Bonjour! Bonjour!
No. Time for bladder check.
Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch My Hero Academia Season 3, Episode 6. I just watched Episode 5. If you want to see my reaction video about it, I'm gonna put the link into the eye. I'm gonna put also the link that I made for the playlist for My Hero Academia in case you want to see all of my binge watching with all of these episodes, videos into the chronological order. You can find all of that on my channel with the playlist My Hero Academia, and you can have also all of the playlists that I made for other animes, other shows and stuff like that in case you want to binge watch stuff with me. You know, I'm thinking, like when you're watching this video, I think that it's already the end of summer, but I remember that me, during some summer, I didn't have anything to watch. You know, like truly, there is nothing on television. Everyone is out, you know, in vacations, holidays, you know, I'm thinking about Twitch, YouTube and stuff like that. I had nothing to watch. And I was watching some reaction videos like that. In fact, I was rewatching entire shows, entire animes with people, you know, through reaction videos, and it was fun. So that's why, you know, when I'm telling you, you can have the playlist to rewatch everything with me. Each time I'm thinking of that, I'm thinking like for someone maybe who was like me during that period of time, who had nothing to watch and who wanted to rewatch something with someone. These playlists, they are made for you for that, guys. Like, it's really for that I'm making them, and that I'm really serious with it, you know, like I do my homework with it because I'm really like, maybe it can be interesting at least for one person who has nothing to do, you know, who is really bored right now, who is forced to be at home and to do nothing. Like, you have that just in case for you guys. Okay, my mood improved. During the intro of the last episode, I told you that I was mad because that's it, it's getting hot again in France. I still don't have any air system into my apartment. Normally they're gonna repair it in September. They're gonna repair it in September. It has been more than 1 year that I'm crying for it. In September, so really when the heat and, you know, the hot temperatures, they're gonna stop, it's gonna be repaired. Since 2 weeks, I don't have any fridge. Again, hot temperatures, to not have any fridge, I can say goodbye to simple things like butter, like meat and stuff like that. Ice creams, I'm not even thinking about it. And just a cold drink, not at all. Ice, you know, into my drinks, not at all. Nothing like that, I can forget it. And also last night, my neighbors, they made a lot of noise, and it was a noise, you know, that I couldn't understand. And my mood improved because I received a message, you know, from my neighbors. Because still, you know, I sent them a message. I sent them a message, you know, this morning telling them, guys, something happened, like, can I help? Maybe you had an issue and you want some help. You know, I was not mad. I was not like, oh, stop making that kind of noise, it's annoying, because of you I didn't sleep, I only slept 4 hours because of you. No, I didn't say so. I put a little message being like, oh guys, I heard some bad noise, you know, yesterday at 4 AM. What happened? Did you have any issue? Can I help? You know, like a worried neighbor. And in fact, they had an issue, yes, but they didn't know it. Like, they are sleeping on the other side of the building, so they didn't hear it. But in fact, you know, it's a system for, I don't know how to say it, drowning? No, arroser. The garden, you know, that we have around the building, they put their chairs, you know, on that system. So, you know, the thing was turning and the water was not going on the garden, it was on the chairs. So because of that, it was making a lot of noise, you know. Can you imagine that kind of thing? Un arrosage automatique under some chairs. For sure, it's making a lot of noise. And that was that noise that I heard, and that was that noise which woke me up at 4 AM. And because of that, I couldn't sleep anymore after that. And you know, I responded, I was like, okay, it's bad, but you know, it's better than it's just that, you know, and not something so bad. Now that we know that it's never gonna happen again. You know, again, it's the diplomatic way to tell them that they have to move their chairs and to not annoy people with that, you know, with their mistakes. Because of their mistakes, I spent a bad night. But again, it's better, you know, to know the reason why we had a lot of noise, to know that they're gonna resolve that situation, that tonight I'm gonna sleep well. And they said that they were sorry. So I'm like, okay, fair enough, I had a bad night. One more. Like really, with that heat, you know, with all of the issues that I have into my apartment, into my life, it's just one more bad night. I'm not gonna be mad at them for a long time. So, you know, before the last episode, I was into a bad mood and I was a little mad, you know, and I told you that I could go really mad really quick. Now, before this episode, my mood is calmer, like I still have the same issues, you know, my fridge not functioning, the air system on my apartment not functioning, I slept only 4 hours. Still, it's the same, but the fact that they said that they were sorry and more that they have explanations and they're gonna resolve the situation, I can move on. See, I'm that kind of person, you know, I can't be mad at people for no reason for sure and for a long time. Like, I'm not mad for a long time. Like, I think that into my life, I have only one person, you know, I kept mad at that person for entire years and stuff like that, because that person really did something wrong to me. And you know, even after, sometimes, you know, when I argued with people, with my family, with my friends, with random people and stuff like that, even after arguing with them, like, sometimes it's even just some little minutes after that, not only I regret, you know, the fact that I spent, you know, I spent some energy and some time, you know, arguing with someone. For me, really arguing with someone, it's a loss of energy, of time. No. And I'm mad at myself, you know, at the end, in fact, more than at this person. Like, I'm not mad at people. I don't have that revenge thing against people. I don't have really something against people. Like, if you did something bad to me, bad for you, like, it means that you're a bad person. But I'm not gonna lose my time being mad at you. Like, I'm just gonna erase you from my life and that's all. You know, like, again, I said it at multiple occasions into my videos, maybe not for some My Hero Academia videos, but when you're in front of a situation or of someone who or which is making you mad, you have to ask yourself that question. Do you want to give to that person or that situation some of your time, some of your energy and some credit? Because most of the time you can be sure that the person in front of you, that's all of what he or she wants. To have your time, to have your energy, and for you to give to them, you know, some credit by taking your time and your energy to argue with them. And really, 99% of the time, the answer is no. You don't want to give your time, your energy and your credit to that person. So just move on. And you'll see, you're gonna feel way more happy and peaceful into your life if you're applying that rule to things. Like, most of the time, 99% of the time, these persons, these situations, they don't deserve for you to give some of your time, your energy and credit. Like, really, your time, your energy and your credit are precious. You don't want to give it, to spend it to people just like that. No. for my mind, you know, to stay at peace, for my life to stay at peace, I'm not gonna give you my time, my energy, and some credits. And you know, right there, for my neighbors, it was a little like that, like, do I want to really give my time, my energy to that situation, to them, like them, they were not aware of the noise, the situation, it's like that, you know, what can I do else? It's like that, so let's move on. See, I'm that kind of person. And you can think that because I'm like that, I'm never getting mad. No. I can get mad, but I'm gonna get mad for 1 minute and after that, you know, I'm gonna remember that rule and I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna get mad, but only into my mind and you're not gonna know anything about it. But when I'm getting mad, I'm getting so mad. But after that, you know, minutes after that, you can come at me and to tell me, let's talk about it in a calm way and I'm gonna be okay with it and we're gonna find a solution, or just we're gonna agree to disagree and that's it. Okay, that was a long intro to not talk at all about My Hero Academia, to just tell you that my mood improved. You know what, it was great no matter what. It's also always to connect together and for you guys to know me better, and that I'm not just that emotional girl that you have on screen, you know, going crazy and crying that much each time and stuff like that. No. I can be also that calm person in reality with real people, with real situations and stuff like that. 13 minutes, it's really too much to talk about personal stuff. Stop, let's go for this episode. Remember that if you want, you have my Patreon on which you can have these episodes earlier. We have 4 episodes of advance, 2 weeks of advance, it means, for My Hero Academia, and I'm putting a lot of full reaction parts, you know, it's extended or full reaction parts. I'm saying it each time, extended reaction parts are no matter what interesting because I'm not forced to cut each 5 seconds and to play with opacity, but I put also a lot of full reaction parts for these videos. In particular, right there for fights like that, I think that I'm gonna put a lot of full reaction parts. So in case you can be interested to have these advantages and to support me, to encourage me to continue these videos, my channel, all of that, you have my Patreon. Okay, let's go for this episode. The last one for today, because after that it's gonna be already too late, you know, in the morning, and it's gonna get already too hot for me to try even to film during it. No? I thought that it was lost forever, that you were not a lizard, you know. Oh, I'm glad for you. It's an amazing one when he can control it. Oh, we don't need another villain! You're gonna do that? Oh, that's a cruel dilemma for you. Ah, you're gonna take Dark Shadow against Moonfish? And they can make light. That was a good plan. Immortal Dolphin! that he's coming to save you when you don't want anything to do with him. Or not, he's gonna let Dark Shadow have you. Now! Bakugo now! Bah ça fait. They're not mad at you. No, I'm not crying, I just have some little tears right there. Is he gonna accept? The fact that they are talking about you without involving you. I think the same. Huh? You know their name? She knows your quirks. Eh? You're using their blood? Yes! Don't. Yes! What was your life, girl, before being that villain? Like, wondering. Yes, you learned it! Yes! I remember. Hein? Hein? Maiden? You can say that we first met? What? Are you in love with Stan? Not at all. It's so weird. Why does she need your blood? Bye bye. She's gonna fall in love with Dekku? He was supposed to follow? And you are? You put him... You can put people like that? Compress them? Interesting.
Moonfish.
You love yourself a lot, at least the sound of your voice. He doesn't want to fight you, he wants to collect you. You're running away? With Bakugo and Tokoyami? Mm-hmm. Yes. You're not. Oh, fake French guy is afraid. You are the Nomu? Oh yeah! It's called you back. No. Momo, the fact that you were up that much, right now you think that Bakugo is cute? It's gonna explode? Oh Momo, and the song during that moment? You had a lot of villains in fact. Oh no. Yes, they're gonna be kidnapped. It can be a good plan. He knows all of your quirks and how to use them. I want to see it! Four of you right now are still free. And maybe not for a long time if our guys are making the job. No preview, no trailer, no spoiler, you know the rule. Oh, this episode, it felt like it was 10 minutes. You know, everything was an action moment, every moment was really good. Like that, so really it felt like 10 minutes, even less than that. Oh my god. I was really into it, you know, and I felt the pressure. Now that I think about it, maybe at multiple occasions I was not talking to you, you know, I was reacting, but only with my face and into my mind. Do you understand what I mean? Sometimes, you know, during moments like that, during intense moments, I forgot about you, that you are right there, that I'm making reaction videos, and for sure my face is reacting because I'm like that, but I forgot, you know, to say out loud what is happening into my mind. I think that I did it right there for this episode, maybe. First, all of that fight, I was gonna say against Tokoyami, it's not really that, but all of the thing, you know, around him, I'm glad, you know, that we used him against that villain, against Moonfish. That was a good call to use him right there, because it was using Dark Shadow against the villain, and then our guys who were attacked by Moonfish to go after Dark Shadow, at least to resolve the situation. So everything was a good plan. Again, Dekku, you know, one of his biggest strengths, and I think in fact his biggest strength, it's not one for all. It's the fact that he's such a good leader for all of this group. He knows all of their quirks, he learned about them, he knows how to use them, at which moment, is really his biggest strength, in my opinion. Not as an individual, you know, an hero on his own, but as the leader of these heroes, it's his biggest strength. Tokoyami, to come back to Tokoyami, to see him, you know, being so hurt by Dark Shadow, like Dark Shadow was hurting him, he wanted to fight him, and you know, Tokoyami was fighting him, but it was rough. At the end, you know, the fact that he was so sorry that Dark Shadow took the control of him and was hurting his friends. I think that it's a mix of feeling sorry and feeling ashamed right there for Tokoyami. The fact that he couldn't control Dark Shadow, the fact that he's not there yet, you know, it's not strong enough yet. You know, during this summer training camp, they were testing their limits, and I think that for him, for Tokoyami, it's one of his biggest limits, if not the biggest limits that he has, the fact that into that kind of situation, Dark Shadow is taking control of him. He's not strong enough because of everything which is dark, but also because of his emotions and all that he can't control. But to see him talking about it like that, it made me sad, so sad. Bakugo protected by the other guys, that was fun, because clearly no one asked for his opinion, they knew what he would answer. And really, it's gonna be his line, no? Bakugo to say to people, don't tell me what to do. The number of times that I heard him saying so already, and I can imagine that, you know, it's season 3, if he's keeping repeating that, I think that this line, it's gonna be his line, you know, for the rest of the seasons, the rest of this anime. They're gonna play with that a lot, the writers, they already played with it a lot, it's gonna continue like that. Oh, I didn't talk about Mustard, you know, the fact that they managed to fight against him, and it was during the previous episode. I didn't talk about him, but that was great, you know, that was a good fight, and they resolved the situation really quickly. And right there, you know, they had muscular guy, I mean, Dekku had him, Mustard, the gas guy, they had Moonfish, they had another one, no, they had 3 of them, and right there we have the magic guy who took Bakugo and Tokoyami like that, who transformed them, you know, who compressed them into these things. That's really bad because, you know, he can get out right there really easily, and, you know, he's kidnapping them, in fact, by doing that. It's really bad. So we have that magic guy, and clearly it's not a surprise for me that at some point he was using his magic tricks to make an entertainment of it and all, because how he's talking and all of that, he loves too much the sound of his own voice and to talk like that a lot. But that's really bad, that situation. And right there at the end, Dekku found another plan to help the girl to reach him in front of the 3 other villains. So we have the 4 left villains together, meaning Dabi, Toga, Twice, and that magic guy. We're gonna have a fight right there, or maybe they're gonna try to escape. We saw, we have these 2 also, Spinner and I don't have his name, you know, the other guy. Spinner and the other guy, they were getting arrested by the Pussycat heroes, and in fact, I can't remember his name, the old guy arrived and he can take them away really easily, and I'm afraid of him coming right there to help the 4 villains and through that to kidnap Bakugo and Tokoyami. I'm afraid of that. And you know, these guys, these villains, they wanted to attack right there. How many do we have? So there were actually 10 right there. I thought that there were only 7, and that's why they were running away, because they were waiting for the 10 of them to come to make that attack. But no, in fact, they were 10. Dabi, Toga, twice the magic guy, mustard, moonfish, muscular guy, spinner, the guy that I can't remember the name of with spinner, and the Nomu. So there were really 10. I was wrong with that. But they didn't want, I mean, they were targeting some of the students to kill them and or to take them, to take their blood, like right there. Toga, she was supposed to take the blood of 3 people. In fact, she only took the blood of Ochako. What is she gonna do with her blood? The master, can he do something with her blood? And the other students, did you want to kill them maybe, but also maybe to take them to do something with their blood? We know what the master he can do with the Nomus and stuff like that. Oh, I'm afraid of it. I just thought of it. That maybe he can use the blood for that. Ochako's blood, meaning right there, and maybe Bakugo and Tokoyami's quirks. Oh, it would be so bad. No, we are gonna have Tokoyami and Bakugo. But right there, you came to fight, to kill or to take. Okay. I mean, okay, that's bad, but okay, I understand. 10 of you, now I've got it. You were already 10. I don't think that they're gonna arrest one of these 4, you know, guys. But if only they could take back Bakugo and Tokoyami, it would be great. Because it's 2 big quirks, Tokoyami and Bakugo. I'm saying it in the beginning. That moment, you know, with Toga and the girls, the fact that Toga, she said to Ochako, I can smell you, you're like me, you're in love with someone. I mean, how can she say you're like me when after that she's falling in love for Dekku, meaning that before that she was not really in love? I had the impression that she had feelings for Stain. But at the end of the day, now she seems to have feelings for Dekku also. But she felt that Ochako was in love and was admiring the person that she loves. Her quirk, I don't understand her quirk. You know, she was using stuff to attack our girls, but it was not her quirk. It was truly stuff that she was using. What is her quirk truly? I'm not so sure. As a character, you know, as a villain, she's fun, she's great, she's gonna be so interesting, and you know, she's a psychopath and stuff like that. It's gonna be cool, you know, to have her fighting our guys. But I have so many questions about your past, girl. How did you end up like that? You know what I think? You know that if our guys, they have reasons for the fact that they want to be heroes, for sure all of these villains, they have reasons for the fact that right now they are villains. When they are born, you know, it's not because of their quirks that suddenly they are heroes or they are villains. Not at all. I think that this system, all of the rules of this system are pushing some of them to be villains because of, you know, the fact that they are identified at the beginning with their quirks, and maybe they are pushed to be villains through that because they are considered as dangerous and stuff like that. Like, we saw things which were not great about that. Also with the rules of this system, meaning that you can't use your quirk as you want, or at least to defend yourself when you're in danger. I think that some guys, they would be like, hey, if I have to be villains to be able to use my quirk when I want, I'm gonna be one. So that's another reason. Another reason, it can be only, you know, for financial reasons and stuff like that, like to use your quirks to steal. It can be one. Some of them, like Spinner for example, who saved Dekku right there, he wants to be that villain, you know, to be involved with the League of Villains because he believes fully into these values. And some of them, yes, they want to be into the League of Villains because they want to fight, they want to kill, they are against this system, you know, stuff like that. Okay, but see, it's already many reasons, and I think that we have also personal reasons to act Like for this girl, I would be interested to know why. You know, it's a little like in Demon Slayer, we know each time why demons, how they became demons. I would want that also for the villains of My Hero Academia, to understand, to know how, why they became villains. I would truly want that. But I'm not sure that I'm gonna have that. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there this review and I'm gonna see you on another day for another session of binge watching. Like I said, that's it. It's already too late in the morning, it's already getting too hot to continue to film. That's it, I'm gonna close all of the blinds, you know, I'm gonna close everything, I'm gonna live into the dark during the entire day. That's it. That period of time of the year. Okay, it's all for you and for me for today, so it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine? Hey.